Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Capricorn love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so we're going to get some whispers of love and heart-shaped romance cards for an overall energy, and then we'll get some tarot and see what's going on. This could be for Capricorn and Capricorn, but this also could be one big reading for Capricorn, like if it all resonates with you. All right, so whispers of love. Be willing to express love to receive love. So I feel like it's that give and take within a relationship, that you have to be open to showing that other person that you care about them, right? Sometimes that can be a little overwhelming or scary because you're like, well, what if they don't return it? What if they reject me? And that's, you know, nobody wants to be hurt or rejected. But then I also feel like that kind of gives you that answer on how they really feel about you. Do they reciprocate that? Do they appreciate that? And then we have this one. Very pretty. I like that one. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Ooh, so there could be somebody that is attracted to you, and maybe that be willing to express love is kind of showing that person that you're interested too. Maybe that person's a little nervous about expressing how they feel, right? So you could have a secret admirer, Capricorn. Look at that. And then that card, the Knight of Cups, somebody reaching out. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles reaching out. Could be a best friend relationship that you maybe have. Look at this. Nine of Cups. So there could be another Capricorn around you that is interested. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Two of Pentacles. I'm feeling like maybe one more. No. All right, that's this one. All right. So for overall energy, we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So obviously somebody's carrying some hurt, right, within this relationship. If it's Capricorn and Capricorn, it could be sun, moon, rising. It could be just characteristics of a Capricorn. It could be somewhere in their chart, you know, whatever that may represent. But definitely somebody is carrying around some Three of Swords energy, some hurt, some heartbreak, some, you know, some sort of hurt that they're carrying around, right? That's bothering them, that they feel this is something that is on their shoulders that they're holding on to. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So I definitely feel like it has to do with a relationship with this Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Is somebody, it could be a reconciliation between two people. It could be a new beginning, obviously with the secret admirer, that there's somebody that may be interested in you, or it could just be working on a relationship. I feel like there's this relationship feels like it's a friendship, that it, with this Queen of Pentacles and this Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's almost like you balance each other out. That was my first feeling when I saw those cards, is that it's that friendship where you feel that it balances you out, and you feel that it's something that when you have that friendship, it's like, I feel like if you have a friendship within a relationship, that it feels like it's on a higher level, because I feel like with a friendship, it's like different aspects of a relationship. We have the Nine of Cups, so it could be something that you're wishing for, or it could be something that makes you feel like this Nine of Cups. Going after that Nine of Cups, maybe it's reaching out to someone. It could be that if you are in a relationship and maybe, you know, someone is feeling this energy, and it's like, because Ten of Wands or completions, and it's like, I want to move past this. Maybe there's one of you or both of you that says, I want to move past the situation. I want to get back to our friendship, right? I want to get back to that feeling that it's a partnership, that Nine of Cups feeling. And maybe there's one of you that has to step up to the plate and talk about this Three of Swords energy, this hurt. So that it clears the air and the relationship feels more balanced and it gets back on track. This may be something that takes some time because these moons here are definitely attracting my attention, right? And that could be the moon phases. I feel like that represents that it may take some time to get past this Three of Swords, but Ten of Wands, tens is completion. So I feel like this is coming to an end, or somebody wants to end this heartbreak. Somebody wants to end this hurt. Somebody doesn't want to have this energy within this relationship. So it could be that if you're single, that you need to process that first, and that there's somebody that's interested in you, but they're not, maybe they know that you're going through some stuff, so they're waiting until they feel like you're in a better place, and you're projecting that energy of wanting to start a new relationship, right? That you're feeling positive, you're feeling good, and they're like, oh, it seems like they're past that hurt, right? That breakup. Or it could be that if it's a Capricorn and Capricorn relationship, that if there's one of you that is struggling with this Three of Swords, that you reach out and you talk to that person because you want to get that friendship part of the relationship back. Getting it back into a happy place. All right, work. Definitely there is some work that needs to be done within this, for someone within this relationship, before you can move forward, to kind of clear the energy, clear the path, right? Clear out this Three of Swords. That needs to be dealt with. All right, High Priestess, listening to that inner voice and knowing that you can't hang on to this Three of Swords and having that freedom of it, right? Feeling free, feeling better, feeling lighter. And I feel like it's almost like asking yourself, why are you holding on to this Three of Swords? Or it could be that, it says be willing to express love. Like maybe you don't want to, like I was saying in the beginning, is that you're afraid of, hey, if I show this person that I care, what if they don't reciprocate it? What if they don't return it? What if they reject me? And that fear of that could, I almost feel like inside whether this is someone that you can trust. I feel like if you listen to that inner voice and you get those feelings, and that you feel that person, how that person will react, right? Sometimes we get in our head and we're like, we start talking ourselves out of it, but our inner voice is saying, yeah, it's okay. You can reach out, like you can do it. But our head is saying, no, don't do it. Our head talks us out of it. But then it's like, I feel like within whether this is someone that you can reach out and connect with, right? That do this Nine of Cups, that you can offer your cup to, that you can show this person that you care, that inside whether you can do this, and that how they're going to react. I feel like it's just kind of taking that chance. If you don't take those chances, you'll never know. And I feel like if you have this feeling that this person wants you to reach out and wants to connect and wants to have this relationship, and you follow through, and then your inner voice, that inner feeling was confirmed, and then that teaches you to listen to that more, to connect with that more, and not let the thoughts get in your mind. And I almost feel like it's a lesson for you in different areas of your life, a kind of you coming into your own, of being able to listen to your inner voice, right? I feel like that's something that we have to practice. And it's like with anything in our lives, that we have to practice things, right? Practice listening to that inner voice. And the more that we do that, then the more that we're able to recognize those feelings and not have our head where we overthink things. So I do feel that there is that reconnection with this person. We have a lot of positive energy here. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups. I mean, there's really, the only negative card that we have here is this Three of Swords, but this is something that, you know, I feel like you have to work on. This is something that you have to kind of face, right? Seven of Wands, facing this Three of Swords and not letting this Three of Swords control you within relationships. But I feel like there's a lot of growing and a lot of learning, definitely work that needs to be done. But I feel like it brings the relationship closer together, closer to that Nine of Cups of what you want. And if you're single, it's, you know, working on those things and releasing those Three of Swords, so that when you start a new relationship, that maybe you do have that secret admirer, that when you start that relationship, that you're not bringing that Three of Swords into the relationship. And you have that gut feeling on like you're able to trust yourself and say, yeah, I think this is someone that I can reciprocate that with, as somebody that I'm interested in, right? Sometimes we tend to ignore those red flags, but I feel like you're kind of learning to be more aware of that. All right, let's see. Plane. Oh, maybe you meet someone on a trip. That was my first thought, is that you might travel somewhere and meet someone. I don't know. Or maybe the two of you, after you work through this, or maybe it helps you to work through that, you travel, right? You go on a trip. That if it's, you know, if you're already in a relationship with a Capricorn, that it's like, sometimes it helps. It's like, let's just get away and let's plan a trip. And that gives you that neutral area where you can work through things, right? That you can work through this Three of Swords. And then that it can be released and let go. Plane, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Definitely. I feel like it's a huge learning lesson here and a lot of change coming in. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.